Hi Scorpio, welcome to your September New Love Tarot reading. Now Scorpio, I define new love as, of course, someone totally new coming into your life. Also could be a missed opportunity from the past. It could be someone new that you've just started to date. It's very, very new and you're wondering about it. It could be somebody you know, never been romantically involved with. Could be also a current crush or romantic interest that you have in somebody. So we're going to see what kind of new love situation you're in right now. This is not about exes or someone you've already had some sort of romantic relationship with. So please do keep that in mind. Now my candle just went out right here. So some of you may have just ended a romantic relationship, you know, in perhaps the recent past. But, oops, sorry, just knocked the camera. Let's get a new candle going here. Then we'll jump into your reading. So this definitely can be about new love. We'll see. We'll see. All right. So it could be any of those situations. Like I said, not about exes or anything like that. And this is for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, male or female, general collective reading. Also, heavy placements, crosswatchers. This is the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck. So we're going to get you some opening messages with this deck, and then we'll jump into your reading. Keep in mind, readings should be timeless, so this could be for any time, not just September. This is just when the messages come out, so please do keep that in mind as well. But welcome in, Scorpio. Welcome in. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in, and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. So let's get you one more message, then we'll jump into your reading. All right. My gosh. Okay. So let's see what's going on for you, Scorpio. Oh, we got the Mask, which is 40, and that would be 4. So, you know, 4 is about stability, foundation. We got the Storks, and we have 17, which is 8. 8's infinity, travel, action, communication, putting in the work. We have the Queen of Hearts down here, which is the Queen of Cups. Oh, we have the Ship. We have 3, which is growth, expansion, building, rebuilding. We have the 10 of Swords, 10 of Spades down here. I'm going to just lay these out, see what's going on. We have the Clouds, and we have 6, which is a very healing, balanced energy. We have the King of Clubs down here, which is the King of Wands. Now, the Stork brings in good news, a surprise. Let me just read you the little snippet here with because I like to read these because they're cute and quick. With the Storks, let's see. Movements, upgrades, improvements, spring, change of seasons, new family addition, new state of evolution, move, or next promotion. So something is moving and happening. The Mask, obviously, we know what that is. And we do have the Ship here, which, you know, just about things moving forward. Kind of gives me like 6 of Sword vibes, but let's see what the Ship has to say. Take you on vacation, business trip, suitcase, where we are going. You'll need a suitcase. Distance, what I'm known for, and I'm constantly in motion. Look at the cards next to me for the clues and cues to the changes that I bring into your life's journey. So what is happening then is something is clearing up because we have the Clouds, which is something breaking, something clearing up. And the Sun's starting to peek through. And we do have the King of Wands associated to that, which could be someone taking the lead, you know, being strong, courageous, and brave, fiery, passionate, go-getter. King of Wands could be someone creative, artistic, inspirational, intuitive, spiritual, business owner, entrepreneur, leader, some sort of way as well. And we do have the Queen of Hearts, Queen of Cups, which is basically about falling in love, is about love, intuition. So there's been a mask here. So I feel like someone's been hiding how they've been feeling, but things are, there's 2 cards that bring in change, obviously, here with the Ship and the Storks, surprise maybe even. I sometimes take the Stork as, you know, they bring a surprise, you know, they're known for delivering, you know, obviously, surprise, news. Birds are usually about, you know, messages too. So, and what is changing is somebody could be going through 10 of Swords here, an ending, a new beginning, is something clearing up, someone taking the lead. So we'll see how that plays out. I feel like, Scorpio, this is probably somebody around you that you know in some way, shape, or form, whether it's a friend, an acquaintance through a friend, someone you see here and there where there's a little bit of talk or, you know, conversation. But someone definitely has not been showing how they've been feeling. This could be a surprising change in revelation and someone just clearing things up by taking the lead to tell you, okay, I've been kind of hiding how I feel about you, and I just want to tell you that I like you and would like to take you out. That's kind of what I feel here. So let's see. Now, I will mention the signs as I see them, Scorpio. So it could be signs and charts people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. But we have Cancer and Leo showing up there. So we have the 8 coins tattoo here. So do your reading with this deck. And then at the end, we have the Magdalene Oracle. We'll pull some of those for some closing messages. So let's see. Okay, that's my clue. Cue. Stop. Let's go. All right. Oh, yeah, 2 of Swords. 8 of Cups. See what's going on here. 8 of Wands. The World. 3 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is someone you've never dated. This is my courting, dating, getting to know card with the 3 of Cups. It's in reverse, meaning you never dated this person. Never been romantic with this person, obviously, because this is about new love. Now, there's 2 3 of Cups in this deck. This 8 coins tattoo has multiples. I've kept them in the deck. The other 3 of Cups is different, but it's full color. When I get this one in black and white, that gives me kind of like a dream state, something we dream of or wish for or would like to happen, right? So, never dated this person, but, you know, probably dreamt of that, like being pursued romantically or something like that. But we do have the 2 of Swords, which is indecisive and blocked. 8 of Cups, kind of keeping our distance. Someone keeping their distance and kind of indecisive, like, what should I do here? 8 of Wands, though, is Cupid's arrows, truth, clarity, truth can be truth, but Cupid's arrows, communications, what I'm trying to say, travel, action. We got 2 cards of traveling, actually. The World can be about traveling or distance, you know, endings and new beginnings. So you actually could know this person through some sort of 3 cards of traveling here. They're traveling, and maybe this is why this person has not expressed how they felt, because when you see them, this could be something that you do or they do. Somebody could be travel here for work, business, something. It could be weekly, it could be whatever. And there could be like, yeah, I see this person, but, you know, there's maybe a little bit of distance and I don't know how that's going to play out. So that could be a factor. A little bit of a factor, if that makes sense. We also have Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. But somebody still, I mean, they could, it looks like, I mean, with the 8 of Wands, that is shooting Cupid's arrows. So there's definitely someone thinks about doing that. It may not be a lot of distance. It could be a little bit of distance, but still maybe like, you know, they're an hour away. I don't know, you know, what if that's a big factor? I just don't know what to do. So that sounds very specific. So take it out. It resonates for you. 9 of Cups reverse. So, you know, somebody, like I said, could be dreaming of this and it's not happening. Is a little disappointed with that because we do have the 9 of Cups in reverse. 8 in the Cups, and then we do have the 9. So let's keep going here. Let's clarify all these traveling cards. Like, what is that about? Is that something that's playing a big factor in this? Scorpio, let's see. Is that playing a big factor? Yeah. Ace of Swords. Wow. Big fat yes. And that's why something's not manifesting. Magician reverse. Ace of Wands reverse too. Wow. Wow. Okay. But we do have the Page of Wands, which means there's some, you know, flirting, communication, excitement around this. 10 of Pentacles. Somebody could be very wealthy, maybe even a business owner. I'm not feeling, I mean, the 10 of Pentacles can be marriage commitment. I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling like this person could be, like they could have a family business or something and be very wealthy. It could be a little more mature. because we do have someone with grayer hair. It doesn't have to be. It could be a difference. It doesn't have to be distance. It could be a difference. It could be an age gap. It could be many different things, which could cause a little bit of feeling that distant energy of like, I don't know, there's this factor at play that may be something that I'm afraid to pursue because of that. So whether it's distance, it's age, it's traditions, you know, culture, whatever it may be, there's a difference here, a difference that they feel may make a difference in whether or not they should pursue you romantically, right? Or you them. I mean, it depends how it resonates for you. But I mean, I do like the King of Wands here because they do go after what they want, right? And, you know, things clearing up. This is like clarity, truth, communication, clarity from the universe, seeing things clearly. But, I mean, we have these two aces in reverse. So, now this person could finally just see, you know, things clearly and say, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. Whatever happens, happens, right? Definitely there's an interest here. So we have, let's see, we have Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius. Let's see what's on the bottom. Three Swords reverse, which is good, which means there's no negative energies around this, right? There's no one's going through anything bad like heartache, pain, or disappointment. You know, this is actually good when it's in reverse, right? In the wheel. So something's meant to be here. And again, that is about moving forward. A lot of cards about moving, traveling. But this is positivity, growth, expansion, abundance, luck, prosperity. Things meant to be, fate and destiny. Especially with the Justice card too. Someone could work in the legal field. I mean, that could be something as well. All right, so let's keep going here, Scorpio. So tell me... okay, so tell me about the Page of Wands. I definitely feel like that is, you know, very exciting. You may be very fiery towards each other and flirty when you do see each other and communicate in that way. So let's see what the Page of Wands is bringing in. That could be an offer too, but let's see. What is the Page of Wands bringing in? Oh, the Knight of Wands. Progression, Knight. Page to the Knight, and you do have the King there. So... all right, let's see. Four of Cups in reverse. Okay, I like that. Oh, the Chariot. More moving, traveling, or distance. Queen of Pentacles. Somebody is wealthy. Nine of Wands. Yeah. I'm feeling like here... somebody knows exactly how they feel with the Four of Cups reverse. There's no ifs, or buts about it. Knows exactly how they feel. The Knight of Wands does take action. I mean, like I said, fiery, passionate, go-getter. It's not always a player. We don't really have any bad cards around here to say they are a player. This is just somebody who is very determined to go after what they want, make it happen. Go-getter. That's my go-getter of the deck. You know, and they know what they want. You know, and the Chariot is, again, positive movement forward, success, victory, balance. Traveling, moving, distance could be at play. But I'm also feeling somebody is struggling. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, like getting ready to give that offer, but struggling with that. Now, I'm not feeling like somebody's married here. I don't. Again, this person could work in finances, sales. With the Queen of Pentacles, male or female, it don't matter. Business person, very wealthy. I'm feeling... this person makes good money. They could be very wealthy. They could just travel a lot for business. You know, it may be someone local, but they travel a lot for business, right? Or it could be you. So there's a factor at play that is concerning for somebody that they think that may be something that someone won't like about the other person. So I'll put it that way, whether it's you or them. But boy, they want to give that offer. They want to give that offer. So if you know this person and you know, well, they're wealthy, yeah, they do travel, or there's something here where they're always busy or whatever, but I don't know why they don't ask me out. They think it's a concerning factor, right? Or vice versa, right? So, but we do see someone who definitely wants to go after something. So, but they struggle with it, right? So we have Sag, Cancer, Capricorn. Let's see what's on the bottom. Ten of Wands reverse. So carrying a heavy load. I mean, this person may be overworked, overburdened, carrying a heavy load, which may be their burden of this whole situation. But we do have the Three of Cups here, which could be courting, dating, getting to know each other on a romantic level, right? So let's keep going here. So let's see if this Queen of Pentacles, male or female, whatever, this pentacle person is going to offer that pentacle to the other person. Definitely, it's probably, this resonates for you, Scorpio. This would be them coming in with the offer to you. So let's see what that looks like. Is this person going to come in with that offer? Three of Wands could be in the very near future. That kind of gives me yes. Queen of Wands. Oh my gosh, we got a match. King, Queen of Wands. You both are extremely attracted to each other. You have great chemistry. When you're talking, you're flirting, you know, having a good time, joking, you know, just quick wits towards each other. Probably make each other laugh. Very fun energy between you. Yeah, Six of Cups. So this person coming back around. Yep. Knight of Cups reverse. Again, that's you, Scorpio. Again, that's telling me with these cards, that's another dating card for me, but it's in reverse saying that you've never dated this person, right? But that's what you want, this person to come around for that. Hierophant reverse. I mean, this could mean maybe you've been divorced in the past, maybe they've been divorced in the past. It's not a bad thing. That's usually morals, traditions, values, all that kind of thing. Now, they could be struggling with, you know, are they worthy enough, you know, for this? Is this going to be something that's going to work? There's a lot of concern about that. Will this rise up? Will this level up? Will this go somewhere? Will this lead to something significant? So there's a lot of them struggling and questioning that, the Hierophant reverse. So we have Taurus, Scorpio, this is you. We have Aries. But we do have, you know, you see this person a lot because Six of Cups is telling me you always see this person, right? They're always in your energy. And this could be them coming back around. Again, like I said, something in the near future, though, I feel like we need to clarify this. Things could change. So let's definitely see where this is going to go. Let's see what's on the bottom. Hangman, it's just a temporary pause, limbo. Four of Wands and the Fool reverse. Definitely struggling with taking that leap of faith, right? Don't want to do anything foolish. This person could even be thinking about moving. I mean, Four of Wands, moving, traveling, or relocating. With the Four of Wands. They could have a home-based business, which could also enable them to move, you know, if need be. Now with the Hierophant, what if it's upright? That can stand for a huge business, corporation, industry, a practice. They may not work for somebody else. They may work for themselves. I mean, the King of Wands definitely can do that, and the Queen of Wands, whether they're male or female. But we do have a match here, right? I do feel like this person just needs to come forward and clear up the energy. Like, hey, I know we have this between us, and I do got to let you know that I do like you. I do like you, and I would like to take you out on a date. But I've been, you know, hesitant to do that because of this, or that. That's the whole basis of the reading, however it resonates for you. So, Scorpio, let's just do one more line with clarifiers and see. So the next time you see this person, right, let's see how things will be different. What's going to clear up? You know, is there going to be the romantic proposal here? You know, I feel like it, but let's see. And then we'll get some Magdalene cards. But if it does resonate, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly appreciated. So let's see. Let's see. Cancer. Scorpio. I just did Cancer. Scorpio. Death reverse. That's you, Scorpio. The energy between you is not over. There's more to the story between you. Right? Your love story is not over. It hasn't even begun yet. Right? Devil reverse. So there's no negativities around this. You're getting all the negative cards reversed, which is good. Page of Swords could finally be the truth, the clarity, the communication coming in about how they truly feel, which clear things up. Things can move forward. There's the news, the change coming in with the Page of Swords. They've been checking out your social media. What are you doing? What are you saying? Because there's been a lot of holding back with the Four of Pentacles. But now the Queen of Swords does speak with truth, clarity, communication, right? Someone could work actually in the legal field. This could be law enforcement, military, legal field, healthcare, or medical, education, communications, anything of the mind. A sword, can indicate military, medical, that kind of thing. Yeah, so I feel like, and sword people can be divorced, widowed, or been through some things, maybe in the distant past. Especially with the Hierophant reverse. But this is, there's been holding back, but here's the truth, clarity. 2 cards of that, Page and the Queen. Nothing negative around this. I do like that. There's nothing negative. There's just unnecessary negative thoughts. That's what I'm feeling here. Because your love story hasn't even begun yet. We got the Death reverse. That's what I feel. So we got Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra. The Lovers. Yeah, there's a true connection here. There's no doubt about that. Could be a very successful romantic connection here. Someone is very successful. I feel like this person is very successful. You could be too. But see, 2 of Pentacles up in the air. Knight of Swords about taking any swift action, so they've been kind of dragging their feet. That's the slowest knight, fastest knight becoming the slowest. Again, could be somebody who works in the legal field, but this is universal law and order. Truth, clarity, justice, balance, getting what we deserve, things meant to be. Soul contracts, past life, and the Empress, right? So birthing a new beginning here. They definitely see you as an Empress, right? Every time they see you, right? 8 of Swords. So breaking out of that mindset they were having. And here comes the Ace of Pentacles for something solid, a new beginning. 10 of Wands, ending of all those obtrusive thoughts. And the stars divinely guided, things meant to be, right? Wish dream come true. That's what you've been wishing for. Healing and balance. It's been some time, 7 of Pentacles, but things finally move forward with the Wheel of Fortune in a positive direction, right? Right. Wow. Okay. Scorpio. So let's get you some Magdalene cards. Did I ask you if it does resonate to like, comment all the good things? Be greatly appreciated. Also, everything you need to know. See, we got the stork bringing in the news, which almost covered up the mask. So mask is going to be revealed here. Dropping their mask and revealing how they truly feel, which kicks off this romance finally, right? Anyway, everything you need is below. Links, info, my other channels. It's all down there. Miracles. Right. Now the tree, I'm going to explain that in a minute. Let me get these out. Co-creation. Yeah, so something, see the heart. I mean, there's definitely, you both have that energy where, you feel it together. Love. So this is the creation of love, right? It is happening. Eternal embrace. So you definitely could have past lives. And perhaps even feeling that connection even when it's not really happening, but I feel like it's changing. Now we do have the tree here. So the tree always gives me that energy of, could be roots running deep like past life, planting the seeds, creating that foundation, stability, the growth, expansion. There's plenty of room for growth and expansion. The tree is here, making it real. That could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and your hearts both light up together. So the energy is creating itself for this love to happen, right? Wow. All right, Scorpio. Anyway, that's what I have for you. So I do hope that helped, that resonated. We are in Virgo season right now. Almost at, we got another week or so. We didn't get any Virgo cards here. I didn't really get any right now cards, but that would be, right now for me, is the World, not the World. The Fool. I think we did see the Fool in reverse. So it can be still right now, just a little bit of a delay. The Tower, the Fool, 3 of Wands reverse, which we have the 3 of Wands upright. But, you know, it could be 3 swords we did see, but it was in reverse. So, I mean, 3 is always a time marker. You know, 3 days, 3 weeks. Anyway, Scorpio, that's what I have for you. So I do hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. I am wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.